Thanks for being here. So we're going to take a look and see what is coming towards you. So what situation here may be approaching that you could get a little heads up on. Some of you, the timelines may be a little off. You may feel like this is something I'm describing that's already happened, and maybe it's going to give you a different take on it, perhaps, or understanding of it. For some of you, this may be something that you're going through at this moment in time. So take it how it fits, take it how it resonates. Remember, these are general. All the messages were not going to fit for your story. On some rare occasions, they may. But if you feel like it doesn't fit, don't try to make it or force it. Just know that that's meant for someone else. Okay? If you start to have any kind of fear associated with that, know that that message is not your message. Okay. So this is the Oracle of the Awakening. And we're going to use this to pick for each pile. We're going to do 4 piles here. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. All right, let's see what we got. First off, we have pile 1, patience. Okay, so that's pile 1. Pile 2, you have downloads. Okay. Pile 3, you have ceremony. Okay, and pile 4, you have Pachamama. I believe is how you pronounce this. I hope I'm saying that right. Pachamama. Okay. So there'll be a little bit of a meditation. If you want to close your eyes, take a big deep breath. These are crooked. It's gonna make me crazy. Okay, there we go. Close your eyes and take a big deep breath, and focus when you open your eyes on which pile you're immediately really drawn to. If there's another pile that's catching your interest or kind of pulling you towards it, it could be there's a message there for you, or a message of someone else's perspective perhaps, or maybe even just some kind of advice that would help you with someone else's situation. Okay, so timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1. So if you chose patience here, it says inner peace and self-control. Now, this is a buzzard, right? I feel like it is. It just reminds me of one, if not. And the way that it's sitting here on this branch, with you have this eye here. It's almost like patience, inner peace, self-control. You may be trying to kind of keep yourself from maybe ending something, perhaps, or trying to keep yourself from maybe going back to a situation. I think that there's this, what's coming towards you here is something that you're going to have a lot of self-control with. So this is why this reading's coming out, so you can be prepared for this. It's something perhaps maybe you've already made peace with, and it's going to maybe test your patience, okay? I feel like that you're going to feel like you need to be cautious here, protect yourself here. And in order to do that, you have to have this sense of self-control, okay? Okay. There may actually be someone that is like kind of like a buzzard. They're important, they're needed, but they're also the ones that kind of get all the bits and pieces. I'm trying to say this without being gross. Maybe gets all the bits and pieces that are left of something. So there's somebody that could be coming in here that may be trying to just take everything you got, basically. So that is why I'm saying, like, I feel this level of protection that's here, perhaps. Okay. We're going to leave that there. And I'm going to get some oracle cards to start. We're actually going to use the Once Upon a Dream oracles. If I can pick them up here. Okay. These are from Moonmoth Goddess, who's also a tarot reader on YouTube. Okay, one more quick shuffle. I do not take reversals with these oracles, so if they come out that way, I'll turn them around. Okay, so what situation is coming towards... That's not meant to be there. What situation is coming towards... Oh, one. That came right out. Helpless. Beginnings. Excitement. And celebration. Okay, so for some of you, you may be helping someone out. For some of you, this could be you, and you're in a place to where you're needing someone else's help here, and it's like you're really needing some sort of new beginning. You're needing something to kind of, needing maybe some help here and having a new beginning, and I think that you're going to get that. I think that you're going to get this help that you're needing, and we'll see how that's going to come, right? It might be a little bit different for all of you, but I'm getting another message. It's very different. Some of y'all may be feeling kind of helpless here. Someone around you could be feeling this way because of this, you having a new beginning that's here. So, look, this card is not supposed to be in this deck. Good news. The wait is nearly over. Expect to receive news to an important issue that will have a positive outcome. Broken is here underneath that. Okay, so I'm going to stick to the first message, but I'm going to be honest with you. If I feel this anymore in the reading, I'll talk about it, but right now I want to focus on that first message here, just about you and the situation here that's coming towards you. But I also do feel like for some of you, you may have someone around you that is going through some stuff. They're going through experiencing some ish here. And it has to do with, I think, the fact that you're having this exciting new beginning here. This also might bring in a little bit of jealousy from others, so keep that in mind. I know that's something that's been coming through a lot in my readings. I think that's part of this retrograde. When you start having new beginnings and you start getting to where you need to go, or what you need or what you want, or you're starting to have things in your life to celebrate here, and you're on a high vibration, sometimes that does bring in or attract negative energy like jealousy and other people's insecurities, right? So good news here, guys. You have good news coming towards you. Something that may have been broken once is possibly being repaired. Some of you, this may be a phone call that you're receiving, or communication in some kind of way, some kind of communication or just news that's coming through where you've had some kind of an issue here. This could be something small, could be something big. Take it how it fits. We're going to get the tarot. We'll figure out more about it. But something has been broken here, and you've been maybe very worried about this, feeling very helpless about this. This could even be like your car's broken. You don't have the money that you need in order to fix it here, but you're trying to have patience with that, So there, either way, whatever's going on here, what we're looking at is a positive outcome. And I'm just going to take hold of that, and I'm going to hold on to it, because my gosh, these readings have been hard lately. They've been harder lately. So let's hope for the best, and we're going to dive right into this. First, we're going to take a look here. I want to see what more information can we get from this, okay? And we're going to get some more clarifiers as we go. I want to go ahead and get the tarot, though. Okay. What's going on here with this? Tell me about this. What's going on here with this? Tell me about patience. Two of Cups in the reverse. You may have been feeling, maybe you've had, some of you may, there's a contract here that is not working out. Or you may have had something you've been waiting for. Let's just say that you've had a contract you've been waiting for. You've had an opportunity here that you've been waiting for. Maybe a partnership here with someone. I am feeling more of that energy. This could have to do with love for some of you. But you've been trying to be patient. You've been trying to, you know, be in control here. Trying to kind of go through your head and, well, if this doesn't work out, then it just wasn't for me. You know, that kind of energy's there to maintain this sense of inner peace with whatever this is. Okay, let's keep going to see what's helpless. Four of Wands. This could be pertaining to a home or your comfort or stability. The foundation here. This could also be like a event or a reunion here. Why is the beginnings here? The Emperor. So definitely this is you taking control. This could be someone taking control here. I can't help but point out the fact that this could be love. You do have an Emperor, Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So this could be about a relationship that you're finding peace, making peace with, right? And having a new beginning here for yourself. Excitement. The Six of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely there could be someone here that's giving to you, or there's some kind of balance, equal give and take, or things, you know, fairness being a part of this. I do feel like there may be someone here that's giving to you in some way, and it's cause for excitement. This could also financially look like, you know, being able to get everything it is that you need, like somebody maybe even helping you out with this. What is a celebration here? The Sun in reverse. Something here wasn't successful, and I think that you're realizing, like I said here, why that didn't work out, and that's actually something to celebrate now. Have you ever been in your life and you're like, you know, wanted something so bad, and then like you have this epiphany moment for whatever reason, you realize, and it could be a relationship that you're having to kind of control yourself about, you know, but you realize that at some point, wow, you know what, I'm really glad that didn't work out because I'm in a much better place here than I would have been there, you know, that kind of thing. And that's something that's here that I'm seeing with the Sun being in reverse. But I can say for some of you, this may be like you're in a good place. The Empress just wanted to show herself. There's your counterpart energy out here with the Fool, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot. This is something getting better. Okay, we have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Taurus here. So this could be something here that's getting better for you. This is the full 2.0 in this deck. There's a 2.0. So this could be the second time around. But you have this Eight of Swords, so it is something that you're taking a risk, or someone's taking a risk here on something that you've been in your head about, or they have, and it getting better, or having faith in this situation, regardless of, you know, being kind of stuck in your head a little bit. The Eight of Swords is just that uncomfortable place to be, you know. It's like there's just like a difficult obstacle that's there because you're limited, or you're frustrated, or you may be trapped here by fear, or being afraid of an illusion. But with the Chariot, it's like quickly moving on from that. And the Fool's here to show that, you know, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, having faith over fear here in this, regardless of being stuck in your head about things. So that's there. And this could be, for some of you, this is, this is somebody here that you may be kind of having to have patience here in a relationship where you're controlling yourself, where you have to like go within and maintain a sense of peace here. Maybe you've been feeling kind of helpless when it comes to the foundation, but there's this new beginning that's here, where things come into balance here, and it causes you to feel more excited about the situation. But you don't know if you should celebrate here just yet. That's definitely what I'm seeing here, though, for some of you. Okay, I'm going to put this back. Let's get some clarifiers for that. Now, if this is a work thing, most definitely I see that you're going to start to get excited here because this is a brand new beginning for you. You're taking control of things. You're going up the ladder here, and you're finding yourself in a place to where you feel more financially stable for sure. And that starts to get you more excited here. But you don't want to just celebrate just yet. You're not exactly where you want to be, but you are headed in that direction, right? Okay. Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? So we're going to stick with those two scenarios. You have a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be something that you just felt stuck in. Like it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't moving anywhere. It wasn't getting off the ground. There's this lack of peace between you and someone else, or between, you know, that, like you can't get that contract that you want, or you can't get that, you have to get past this in order to continue to move forward, right? This is being stuck. This is like, I want to be able to move forward. I want to continue. I want to offer something. I'm ready, but I'm stuck, and I'm stuck by this Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so why is the Four of Wands here? Strength in reverse. Yeah, so this is the vulnerability. This is like, I want peace. I want a good solid foundation here. I want to feel secure. And I feel a little helpless at this time. I don't feel secure. I feel vulnerable in this environment or where I am, right? So I need to take control here with this Emperor. The Fool. That's funny, the Empress had the Fool too, but it was the Fool 2.0. How crazy, huh? That's pretty cool. That's a cool sync. Okay, so with the Fool, Aries energy here, by the way, pretty heavy. And then Leo here as well. So there's a lot of fire here. You may have heavy fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but this is taking a leap towards a new beginning. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. This is taking a leap. Like, I have faith that this is going to work out, or I've continued to have faith. I've continued to have patience, and you see it working out. It is working out. It does come into balance here for you, or you are getting what it is that you need here. Yeah, the Six of Cups. How awesome. That's awesome. I like it. This is a balanced connection here with someone, or this could be like, you could have someone around you as well. This is not for everybody, but there could be like family here that you are giving to, or some kind of family here that you're helping out in some kind of way, because the Six of Cups. And it's funny because you see the child, and this is actually a mother here. The child is in the picture frame, and then you see the reflection here with the excitement. So it could have to do with the child, maybe for some of you, finding balance or peace with getting excited about something, either giving to someone younger, or if this is a relationship, it could be like you could be helping someone else out, right? But this could also represent just balance, things working out. And this could be something that you've been afraid of, you've been worried about, because you didn't have any control here in the foundation of how things were going to work out. Like, I don't have any control about how everything's going to come together, or if this is going to be harmonious or not. It's what I want, but I don't have control in that. I have to go off of pure faith here that everything's going to work out, and you see that it does. But the Sun is in reverse. Give me a card for that. This can also be sharing memories here. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me another card for that. before I say anything. King of Wands. That's interesting. There's something here that hasn't happened yet. That in this process here, you're waiting for something to take off, or you're waiting here. I feel like this has to do with timing. There's something here that you're wanting to celebrate in the future, but it's like you're waiting and to make sure either you have enough, or to make sure that it's stable, or this fairness here continues. This could be like, I don't want to count my blessings just yet. Let's wait and see how it goes first. You know, that kind of thing. You ever heard that before? More Leo energy, by the way. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Anyways, the Nine of Cups. You have a wish fulfillment here. To have something stable, have something solid. You know, I would be careful of this energy a little bit, because this is something that hasn't happened yet, and this is a desire that you have. This is a wish that you have, is to have a solid opportunity here, something to celebrate. But you're already kind of telling yourself not to get your hopes up. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's like you're already telling yourself, well, don't get your hopes up, just in case it doesn't work out. Like, you're not allowing yourself to be happy about this. This is forgiveness, though. So I don't know if your desire here, your wish, is to have forgiveness so that you can have something stable, secure, and solid. Or if this is like you getting yourself back on track here. And you have something here you want to be really successful in. There's something here you haven't done yet. It's a wish or something that you want, you feel like can be stable and very successful here and abundant for you. But you haven't, you have the plan, you just haven't done it yet. It's because you're waiting for this, I feel like, to play out. Interesting. We have a Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which explains the whole energy. This is about keeping focused, staying focused, being patient, having self-control here in the situation. Working hard to pay off something, perhaps. Working hard to maybe pay off debt, or pay off, or have forgiveness here from someone. This is about sticking to the plan, waiting for that Four of Wands to happen. Okay, so let's get some Kipper cards to kind of see what other story we can pull from this, moving forward from this, okay? Can you tell me about the Two of Cups in reverse with that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? Gift. I was just fixing to say, this could be like something you haven't decided if this is a gift or not. Like, this may be a this is like number 17 is a star in tarot. Aquarius energy, by the way. But it's almost like you get a gift from somebody and it looks great and the meaning feels good. Like when you get it, you're like, oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. It's great. And I really appreciate this, and all those feelings of good feelings. But then you open it and it's like something that doesn't make any sense, or it's like not what you thought it was, or it's like it's like a backhanded gift, or something like that. And you're like, now wait a second. And it's like you're sitting here going, okay, I don't know what's in this box yet. I do not know. I know what I want to be in this box, but I don't know for sure what's in this box. So until I know for sure, I'm not gonna open it. That's like where you're going here with this. Okay, so why is the Four of Wands with the Star in reverse, or Strength in reverse? pathway. Yeah. This is like continuing on a path. You're very vulnerable here because for whatever reason, you may feel like, kind of like your hands are tied, like there isn't any, you don't have any control here over how this plays out, right? It's like this is the only path you can take. It's like being in the forest, yeah, going, damn it, we're lost. And you look forward and you see one path and you're like, well, we could either venture off into the woods or we could go down this one path. That's the only path that's here. I think that's what we should do. And you don't have any control in that. And so you venture off into this path because that's the only route there is to take. So I don't know if that's something that you're doing. I don't see any decision cards. I feel like you don't have the decision here. That decision may be up to someone else. How something plays out. But either way, you regain control here. Why is the Fool and the Emperor here? Family room, number 21. Okay. This is like an ending and a new beginning. This can be a discussion here, taking the initiative to take a leap here in this new beginning and have this discussion, or this could be like starting a new chapter and maybe including others here in this new chapter. This could also be seeing everything, seeing something as being closing out one chapter and having a brand new beginning for yourself. And I think that's awesome right here in the middle of your spread to see that. 21 is the World in Tarot, and it's the last of the major arcana, and then you have the Fool there, which is the first. So with the Emperor, it's like that, definitely you taking control of this new beginning that's here. So why is the, you feel in control? I think that's important. Why is the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Cups with excitement? Toil and labor. So there's something here that you've been working really hard at. Like, man, I've been working really hard to get this, to have this offer, to get to this point, to have balance here. I've put a lot of time here. I've had a lot of memories, a lot of good memories here. I have the experience. If this is work, the Six of Cups can be the experience that you have. And either sharing that with someone else or like teaching someone the trade. That's something that you can see here. I really am shocked the Eight of Pentacles isn't here yet, but with this, I don't think that it necessarily needs to be, I think that this is just something that you feel like that is working. It's like, okay, yeah, this is working. This is giving me what I need, and feeling good about it. I mean, there's some really great cards here, guys. Why is the Sun in the reverse with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Come here. Journey. Yeah. Journey. See, this is like, okay, my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm going to take off here. I hope this train gets me to where I need to go, Again, I feel like this has to do with the, of course, this is travel here. For some of you, this has to do with traveling. But it could also mean taking a new adventure, moving into a new place. It's like you're transitioning here from one thing to another. And it's like you don't want to, again, count your blessings before you know for sure. Main female. Some of y'all, this has to do with having a new beginning, solid, something solid here with someone. It's almost like you don't want to celebrate just yet because of this Three of Swords in reverse. It's definitely what you want. You just don't want to celebrate too soon. You're trying to protect your heart here, really, if this is love. If it's not, see, it's funny because this is an egg, and egg's about like that new beginning, that Fool, with all the swords through it. So I do feel like for some of you, you're just trying to protect your heart here. But for others of you, I feel like you're trying to stay focused. Now, this main female is a person, so you could be moving towards someone here, or having a new adventure here with someone, or having a transition here when it comes to a partnership here with this main female. This could also be like keeping this to yourself, right? Kind of interesting. What's good news? Let's see. Can you give me a card for good news? Concern. Yeah, that's what this whole reading kind of entails. It's like that's this here. That's what I'm diving into down here. Let me pull an emotion card for that. Look, Great Fortune is at the bottom. This is where fear, I feel like, kind of steps in and somewhat. But let's see. Because things, you know, when things start to go good, and then that's when you're like, okay, things are going way too good. It's that kind of feeling that I feel here. So where you start to get concerned, but with concern, it says good news. So it's like when things start to go good, you're like, are they going good though? Let's see how you're feeling here with this. Tell me more about this journey in female. I'm going to say, not all of you, but I have to say for some of you, you may be turning something down here that you feel as if may not be successful, or this is what you've been trying to figure out. But again, I feel like I'm just feeding into the fear. So let's see. How are you feeling here about this with this Sun in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? This is like you don't want to lose an opportunity here, and that's where the fear is coming from. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So it's almost like you're trying to emotionally prepare yourself. Look pleased. Yeah. It's like you're not trying to get too happy. I don't want to get too caught up and be excited. Look at this. Glad and pensive. That's it. That's it. Feeling a little sad and thoughtful, often quietly. Are you feeling deep in thought or lost in reflection? Yeah. It's like you're not allowing yourself to get too far into the fantasy of what something could be, and you have glad here. You're glad for how things are, feeling pleased. There's pleased. Happy and grateful. But you're not trying to get too far ahead of yourself. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen from here moving forward. Let's dive into that just a little bit. What am I going to use for that? Yeah. This says a pleasant sense of confidence that comes from a secure situation. And that's what I'm feeling here. Like you have a pleasant sense of confidence here, but you're not trying to get too far ahead of yourself here with this. Okay. So now what? Y'all tell me. Let's get some of these cosmic insights. I'm curious to see what these would bring out. So can you give us some ideas of what could happen here moving forward? Moving forward after this comes towards, we'll go back through this. Well, let's just do that real quick. So there's something here that you've been trying to hold on to, trying to be patient with before you kind of fall into this being possible, right? You do have a wish, you do have a desire here. You have that gift in front of you, but you're not just completely secure that you're going to like what's in that box just yet, right? You do feel a little bit helpless with the situation because you feel like you don't have any control about the path forward and how peaceful it is, how solid it is, how safe and secure it is. But you do have some sort of discussion here, because the family ring can talk about, you know, having a discussion that puts an end to something, okay? Hold on. Hold that thought. Let's see, one more thing. What's the family ring? Coffin. Told you. That's cool, huh? That's pretty cool, huh? So I'm not going to, healthy choices may be part of this, actually. I see becoming happier, healthy choice, making healthy choices. This right here is telling me that there's something here that's a discussion that's being had where something comes to an end. Could be whatever it is. Something comes to an end that needs to come to an end, or changes that needs to change, or grows that needs to grow. And you're able to take control or feel more into control with the new beginning so that you have more faith in this new beginning moving forward. It has to do with being healthy. Healthier choices, being happier, having love for yourself, being in love. Okay, so with that being said, once you get to where you feel like you're in control here, or you feel like you feel good about this, then you're going to start to get excited because you feel like, maybe the other person's putting in the time and effort, or you feel really good about the amount of give and take that's happening here. It starts to make you feel excited, where this is something that you've been working for, something that you've been wanting for a long time. There's balance here. There's security that goes into this as well. And then over here is a little bit different. A little over here, you can see, look at how he's looking up at the celebration and the good news and concern, It's like whatever you've been concerned about here, there's a positive shift that's taking place, but you're just trying not to get too far ahead of yourself. You're like, yes, I'm very pleased where I am. I feel good about where I am, but I don't want to just get too far into everything being great and then things turn. So I'm going to hold myself back just a little bit, and there's some kind of transition here, maybe with someone else, but there's definitely a journey that you're fixing to go on here. And, I think there's some nerves that go into this journey. It's a fulfillment that you have. Okay. I just saw love spell and yes. Okay, so let's see what the future holds from this. Can you tell me what's going to happen after this? Move on. Can you tell me what's going to happen here after this? Pregnancy. That's a new beginning. So for some of you, it doesn't mean pregnancy. That is just having a new beginning here, okay? But for others of you, it could be. It could be that could be that Six of Cups that's here. Maybe you're giving someone a baby, Okay, anyway. We have no. It's not the right time. Can I have one more? Can I have one more, please? Just one. Guardian. Love spell's still there, too. You've been bewitched. A lost loved one is watching over you. Somebody may needs to know that. There's definitely, that tells me right there that something that you want or you desire here is being protected in some sort of way, okay? The other thing I want to say is with Guardian, okay, so what I'm seeing from this is that you are moving on from something in order to have this new beginning, but you may feel as if you want to move on faster than what you can, perhaps, and so there is still this, unfortunately, this patience here that takes place, but the bee is representing abundance. So it's like that abundance here, that sun energy is coming. It's just gonna take some time, just like it takes some time for this baby to grow and to be here, right? And then this guardian here is just telling me that there's definitely like somebody's watching over you as far as, look at that angel too at the phone call. It's almost like if you've asked for, like, can you just give me a sign or a little bit of hope that it's going to work out, that I'm going to get what I need or whatever. And it's like, okay. And so because you're concerned here, they're making a phone call and they're like, send down some good news or positive vibes so they can get back in a good spirit about things, you know, and that's what happened. That's what's happening here. And then you also have intuition at the bottom. So I would say definitely that use your own discernment, use your intuition here. I think you've probably been trying to do that. And I think this is kind of just saying to continue to be smart and use your intuition about everything moving forward. It says the red flags that you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So I think that goes along with that inner strength and self-control. For some of you, you may have been listening to your intuition here about something like holding off, waiting, not being impulsive, not making a quick decision, continuing to put time and energy into something. It may have been a long time since you've been putting time and energy into something, hoping for things to balance out. And I think that's what's paying off here for you. You've been sticking to your intuition and you're able to move on from what was and have this new beginning. It may take some time, but again, that's needed. This time here is needed. I don't know, I feel like it's all going to make sense to you guys once this takes off. What advice do you have about this for pile 1? Doubtful heart. So this has been those doubts that have been coming into play. And look at this, new opportunities. I like that. We have work your light at the bottom. So I'm going to read this first. Number 52. Let the light of your presence illuminate every room you enter, and let them see the light that you carry. Okay? I feel like something's going to work out better than you expected. I do feel like some of y'all may have heavy air in your chart, because I do feel like this is like practicability right here that's taking hold of your happiness. You're not getting into kind of a too far off in the fantasy world, you know. You're keeping yourself from that here. We have number 72, doubtful heart. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you are able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. Boy, ain't that the truth. New opportunities here with number 3. Better things are opening up for you. Leave the comfort zone behind and open your world to a new possibility with an open mind. So this is telling you to believe here in this and have an open mind. Maybe something going a different way from what you fear it will. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. I used to read these after every reading. And I quit, and I kind of want to do it again because I miss them. I love these cards. Okay, so what do you have here for pile 1? Somewhere in here? Message for pile 1? Thank you. Okay, y'all have take flight. There's that full energy there again. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, and be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for the differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks, or how an alternative path might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have a different story, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another person's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. That's just great. I love these readings. I had a rough reading that last go because of freaking retrograde every time brings in some stuff, right? You have to deal with for a lot of people anyway. Not everybody, but not every time either. Okay. Here we go. So we do have the project learning pen, which this does say. The last word actually in that card is about bring you to wonderful things to learn. So I do feel like the road ahead, you're going to start learning maybe more about yourself. You're going to start, I feel like, growing or connecting more within yourself and your natural ability to kind of be in more of a flow state. I don't know why, I do feel that way. Because when things are going good for you, you're kind of more in that flow state, and you understand, like, being grateful, right? Yeah. So that when things don't work out or you have a little bump in the road, it doesn't seem like such a big bump because you're grateful for, everything else. Okay. So you have the dragon. I can't get it out. And he's sitting here. So it's like not getting too, I want to say too fired up, but not getting too fired up here, not getting too explosive, or this could have to do as well with your heart chakra, with being green. Not allowing your emotions to get the best of you here. So that's that, again, that inner strength, that self-control. Okay, so you have the wing here, so you may have just been waiting for the ability to take off, This can look like a new opportunity for me. I don't know why that is. It's just I do. When I look at it, I think an opportunity to maybe fly above something, Okay, anyway, J, C, JC, Jesus Christ, Harrison and Bold. And then you have H, E, L, N, M or W, L, I, D, lid, keep a lid on it, lie. That was somebody's message. I don't know whose message that was. I just said lid, keep a lid on it, and then lie is right there. So hell is right here too, by the way. And I just talked about Jesus Christ. So this bowl's getting weird. And you have New Mexico here as well. And this could be a W as well. There's lots of things I'm hearing in my head. I can't say all of them. I don't know. Some of y'all been on the fence about, because you have Jesus Christ and L here, and then you have DIE over here. So if some of y'all, I'm just going to say this, okay? Some of y'all may have something that you may have not been completely honest about. And you've been on the fence here about whether or not it would be good to communicate this or not so good to communicate this. Like it could all go to hell in a handbasket in a hurry if you let this information out. But then what is the right thing to do, right? And you've been kind of back and forth on the fence about this. I'm not, you don't have to follow my advice. I'm just saying, I said, keep a lid on it and lie. So take that how it resonates. Maybe that's something that you just needed to hear. I have discovered in my life that you don't have to tell everybody every single thing. You can keep some things to yourself, and that's okay. You should be able to have that personal relationship with yourself, right? Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see it. And I'm going to leave you here. Now, I'm not talking about doing bad things by lying. That's not what I mean. All right, guys. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all your... Oh, and you have need right there, too. You've been maybe wondering what you need to do. Yeah, could be. All right. There's a lot of things that are in this bowl, so I'm going to leave this one with you. Yep, I'm leaving it. I can still stay here and pick stuff out. So thanks guys for being here. I hope this helps. Good luck to you with this. If you don't mind hitting that like button, please. That really helps me out a lot, and I sure appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey Pile 2, so if you chose downloads with attunement, calibration, and upgrade here. So this can have to do with like many different areas, but I do feel like for some of you this may have to do with your spiritual gifts. I think that you're getting a lot of downloads perhaps at this time. For some of you, you may be getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs. However these downloads are coming in, you feel like, okay, that's not a coincidence. Or, boy, there's some weird stuff happening to me, right? Or something like that. I feel like y'all may be getting some sort of upgrade here when it comes to either your spiritual gifts or an understanding or having an epiphany or perhaps even an upgrade in your life due to just one two, an understanding that you may be having about yourself and what you're capable of and that you're in control of things. So let's take all that. We're going to set that right there, and we're going to get some of these, which these are these Once Upon a Dream Oracles. They are from Moon Moth Goddess, who's also a tarot reader on YouTube. And we're going to see if we can figure out what is the situation that's coming towards you. What is the situation here that's coming towards Pile 2? What can you tell us about the situation coming towards Pile 2? Inspiration. Destruction. Priorities. Opportunities. I like it. I like it. This is an upgrade. You're having some sort of upgrade here. You're doing it yourself. But you may feel like very inspired through something else. Something that you're seeing, something that you're doing, something that someone's around you saying or doing. Something here is inspiring you, whichever way, shape, or form that's coming, okay? It's definitely inspiring you to kind of, get your priorities in order. Anything that you feel like is not good for you or you've been kind of being destructive about, it's been keeping you from being able to put your priorities in check here. That's something that you're feeling inspired to fix, right? You're starting to prioritize things and you're wanting some new opportunities, or because of this, you're going to have some new opportunities that come your way, okay? And that's what is coming towards you. The bottom of the deck is perfect. We have the Forgotten here. The reason I say it's perfect is because, not because of the Forgotten, but because this is a Cinderella glass slipper. And I think that y'all have forgotten who the hell you are. That's what I think. I think that you forgot who you are. And I think you're remembering who you are. And I think you're realizing, like, what am I doing here? What is going on with my life? Why am I allowing other people to be like this? Do me like this? Why am I being so destructive here? I need to get my priorities in order so that I can have new opportunities here. Yeah, so I think this has to do with yourself. I think that you're recognizing, hey, you're remembering who you are. And you're awesome. That's what you are. And that you're capable, by the way, to make things happen for yourself. You have that butterfly on the shoe there, which is representing transformation. So you're capable of transforming yourself. And with that right here, with this crown chakra, it's like you're tapping into this awareness, like, oh man, what am I doing? I have the ability to do whatever it is that I need to do to make something happen that I want to make happen. You do have message here, by the way, which I just had a message pop up on my phone from the school, so that's pretty strange. Okay. Sorry, it's a pointless message. We get a lot of those. I feel like I have 3 different schools I get messages from, and some of them it's like, can we just send the letter home for that? We got to get a message. Anyway, that might have something to do with this, because you do have interference that's here. So there may be, maybe there's been a lot of chaos around you. You see all these birds on a limb? Maybe there's been a lot of chaos around you. Maybe there's been a lot of talk, a lot of other people that have been trying to drag you down, or other circumstances around you that have been, you know, draining your energy, or you've been having to focus on, where it's taken the time and effort off of yourself, and you're getting back to, okay, I need to focus on myself now here. And this is what's coming towards you, if it hasn't already, is this awareness, right? Now, this message here, I feel like there's some kind of message here that you may be getting that's trying to interfere with what you have here in front of you, for some of you. And this is maybe why this reading's coming out to you now. It may not be what's coming towards you is, you know what, too? I feel like, wow, I just had an epiphany myself. I feel like you may be getting some kind of message here that maybe you're seeing it as destructive, or you're seeing it as something that could interfere with what you have. And it's causing you to really dig deep and find your inner strength to recognize your value, your worth, and what you're capable of here, what you can make happen for yourself here. So I'm curious about that message, but not super curious. We'll just see if it comes out in your reading, or how it comes out. I don't know if they're wanting to focus on this message, because I feel like, yeah, when this comes along and it tries to interfere with what you have going on here, I think that you're going to know how to deal with that. Okay. That's a different kind of way than I thought this was going to go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the tarot, and I'm going to get some clarifiers and all that, and then we're going to get what advice and everything else that we need, okay? I'm just going to play it by ear, play it by my intuition as we go. This is the Penelope Tarot. Okay, here we go, guys. So what is coming towards pile 2? What is coming towards pile 2? You have a 2 of Wands in reverse. Inspiration. You have a 10 of Cups here in the reverse. Yeah, your unhappiness here is what's inspiring you. Something maybe not working out is inspiring you. Family could be something here that could be inspiring to you. Wise destruction here. You know what this could also represent? For some of you, I have to throw this out there. You may be someone that came from a broken home here. Someone that where you told yourself you'd never let that, you never allow yourself to live in a situation like that, or for your kids too. And this is where your inspiration is coming from here. Okay, now moving on. Not everybody's story. You have the 5 of Wands there with destruction. So there's that message, I feel. There's that conflict. Priorities. The 7 of Swords in the reverse. This is not wanting to hide something, not wanting, look, I'm not dealing with the drama. Look at that. No thanks. I already have enough right here. I'm good. You can, because this is drama, the 5 of Wands. So it's like, you can keep that to yourself. I'm getting my priorities in order here. Wise opportunities here. Yeah, the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, some of y'all have somebody that's coming back around trying to have an opportunity here with you, and you're like, don't you bring that over here. I'm having a good time now. Don't mess this up. How interesting. Now, for others of you, this has to do with something maybe that you've always wanted to do, okay, that has never worked out for you before. Or maybe you just lacked the confidence, or you felt like it was just maybe not a realistic dream or something like that. And you're going to have an opportunity here to finally play out this desire or this dream that you've always been holding on to. Like you just have never let go of this. Okay. Now, let's keep going. Why is the Two of Wands in the reverse? There's the Ace of Wands. So there's the opportunity, there's the aha moment, there's the new idea, there's the creative project that you have in mind, right? That maybe perhaps you've been getting downloads for. Whoa, whoa. Not taking all of it. Only one. Okay, we'll take it. Look, the Three of Wands in reverse. This goes, well, no, I'm going to put it right here because that makes total sense, doesn't it? You have Ace, a 2, and a 3. You're restricting yourself here from something. It's like you're not allowing something to destroy your confidence or destroy what it is that you want for yourself. You're really trying to get your priorities in order here. The Three of Wands in reverse is like something maybe not working out in the way that you wanted to. You're getting an understanding of why maybe that didn't work out in the way you wanted. Didn't happen the way you expected to happen, but it's inspiring you to push forward. And this is like an energy of I'm not doing that ever again, you know, or now I know, or I don't want to relive this, right? This is like making different choices. Let's go back to the drawing board and try again. This isn't going to work out the way that I want it to. You're being inspired to do something in a different way. This is like being frustrated, or there being a struggle. You know, you've been struggling here to be happy. And it's strange too, because this Two of Wands in reverse is like maybe you've been playing it safe, or you've been just too afraid of a change. So you've been clinging on to something, and this could be the understanding that you're coming into. Like, okay, I really need to step outside of my comfort zone here and go after this, or I'm never going to be happy, right? And this is where that inspiration is coming from. Why is the Five of Wands here with that destruction? It's almost like you're being tested now. Here comes the drama, right? And holy moly, we have Ace. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Wands. Now that's pretty awesome. You have 6 and 7 here as well. I love the numbers. So basically what I'm seeing from that is the 5 is about the change. What needs to change? Destruction. A lack of peace and harmony here. Sorry about my dogs. When I said destruction, they started barking. So maybe when you feel like maybe there's disagreements, fighting, or you're fighting with yourself, or you're frustrated with yourself, this could be like a foundation that's not harmonious. You know, the Four of Wands in reverse, it's like, okay, or something that's not coming together the way you want it to. This could be conflict with others, so that's why we talked about drama. But there's some kind of instability. This could be about not fitting in, or perhaps maybe you have a lack of support here. That's causing some sort of destruction here around you in your life in some kind of way, right? This is what you're going to be getting rid of. And now we're talking about what's coming towards you. So I have to say, I do feel like there is going to be this conflict here that comes towards you. But you done got your mind set up. You already have your mind fixated and focused in on what it is that you want. So again, I feel like you're not allowing this conflict to mess something up here for you. Okay? Some of you, this might have to do with having to leave home, or having to leave a foundation that you know is only filled with drama and conflict and all this other stuff. Like, it's so destructive to your peace. You're not allowing anything here to disrupt your peace or disrupt what it is that you feel like you want to do here for yourself. Why is the 7 of, or breaking free of a pattern here, right? Why is the 7 of, you're almost there. You're up to the 7. You just need that 8 and 9 to get to the 10. Why is the 7 of daggers here in reverse? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This could be someone. This could be, this is Cancer energy. It can be Pisces or Scorpio as well. It's water sign. When she's in reverse, now I'm a Cancer, so I can resonate here with this. When she is in reverse, she is very closed off emotionally, or very destructive emotionally. Like, this is when she lets her emotions kind of get the best of her here. And it doesn't really bring out her best self. Now, this is with that Seven of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this could be someone that you are trying to avoid drama with. This could also be getting your priorities in order here when it comes to maybe being honest or being different from what, or reacting different from what you have in the past. This could be like you learning to keep some emotions to yourself, like not getting pulled into the conflict of everything. And for some of you, I have to say, it could be that you're cutting someone off here, that, or just choosing to not engage here with someone that you feel like is not emotionally stable or secure, or could be just maybe even jealous even. Yeah. Some of you, this is like, I'm not going to get emotionally drawn into something. I'm just going to be smart about it and not fixate on that and do what I need to do for myself. For some of you, this is trying to not bottle up your emotions here and be honest about what it is that you need. Let's see what the Six of Cups in reverse is. Some of you may be dealing with family, difficult family. Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's that defensiveness. Yeah, for some of you, you may be just kind of throwing the towel here somewhat on someone, right? This is giving up. This is like, and for some of you, this is like something that, like I said, you've always wanted to do, an opportunity here you've always wanted that you're giving up on. Okay, I have to say this, dang it. Some of you, somebody here may feel forgotten. And this is this interference that's coming in. This is like, you've left something, let's just say this. Okay, I'm going to put this in a perspective for you. And this could be family, so take it how it resonates. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck. So, this is something you've kind of manifested in a way. It's an understanding, though. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Okay, Two of Swords. So you've made a decision here. King of Daggers in the reverse. This is like where you feel like your hands are kind of tied, and it's like you may feel like there's somebody here that could be abusing their power, like because you care about that person, they're manipulating you, or they're using you in some way or something like that. Or it could just be like someone that's very opinionated about what it is that you do. You have the Hierophant in reverse there. This could be somebody that's in your family or you've known for a very long time. They could be disagreeing about what it is you're doing, or disagreeing about the situation, or wherever you're putting your priorities and the opportunities that you have. And so you've kind of blocked this person out. You could have cut this person off. You could have silenced this person, or you could just, you're just blocking this person maybe energetically. You've been putting yourself back together here with this Tower in reverse. There's been some kind of, since you and this person, I feel like had maybe some kind of disagreement or something going on here with that. You've been putting yourself back together. Some of you may have been trying to avoid this person. Just either minimum communication or no communication. Maybe you've blocked them, but you've been trying to avoid this. Scorpio energy. And then the Magician saying, okay, this is what you've been trying, this is what you've basically manifested. You feel like okay, this is what you manifested. I know the situation's going to come to a head at some point, perhaps, but I want to make sure I feel like I have everything I need in order to deal with that situation when it comes. This is also about you putting your foot down in a situation as well. And I also think for some of you, this could have to do with being focused on what it is that you want for yourself here and making that happen regardless of what other people feel about it. Virgo, Gemini energy here. Okay, I want to get some more tarot before we get some clarifiers for that. So there's a few different types of scenarios, if y'all can't tell, that are coming out in this reading. I'm not sure where you fit here. The Seven of Crystals just came out, which is about, you're thinking about something in the long term, like the long-term effect. That's where your head's at right now. When you look at this situation, you think about in the long term, what's the long-term effect here with this? And maybe you haven't done that as much before. You've been more focused on the initial reaction or something like that. Or being in the past even here. For some of you, been in the past. And this is like an opportunity to release this and let this go. Yeah, and you've manifested this. I don't know if you've known that. If you've been curious about someone and how they're feeling about you or what's going to happen with that situation, you may have been telling yourself, well, I just hope whenever it does, like I said, I'm ready. And that is actually you manifesting. You're manifesting that. So what's happening here is, while you're focused on your priorities, getting rid of the destructive things here in your life is like the perfect opportunity for this to come to a head, because you're feeling very confident and assured about where you stand and what you will and won't allow. And this could be giving up on something that you felt like you used to want to fight for. Now, if this has to do with a project or something like that, a creative idea, something like that, this is you having another opportunity at something that you felt like at one point you felt like it just wouldn't work out, and you've regained some confidence with that. I want to look at the Ace of Wands. What is the Ace of Wands? The Five of Daggers in the reverse. Okay. So this is the internal conflict. This is also like the, this is making amends with whatever's transpired here. Something not working out, someone disagreeing with your path. This is no longer being conflicted here and trying to play things safe. You know what I mean? So let's see what the Three of Wands in the reverse with that Ten of Cups in the reverse. There's that Two of Swords, so there's the decision. This could have been a decision to cut off family or something that you felt like was going to bring you happiness at some point, or other people's opinion. This is the obstacle here with that Ten of Cups in reverse. So maybe this is something that you just needed to let go of that you've been holding on to. This is something that maybe was a family breakdown or something broke down here and you had to block it off. This is the choice that you had to make. You felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere. It wasn't going anywhere, getting any better. Why is the Five of Wands here with the Four of Wands in the reverse? The Emperor. Boy, that's the second time I've seen this guy. Now, that's Aries energy, by the way, divine masculine energy. So when the Emperor shows up, on top of drama, he's not putting up with that, that's for sure. Definitely not. This is you grabbing a hold of that drive, that masculine energy that you have, and pushing yourself forward. Definitely not allowing anyone else to take advantage of that at all. Yeah, this is really good right here. Really good right here. This is like when you are feeling stable and secure, and you've grown some strength here from the difficulties, from the experiences that you've had. Perhaps even for some of you, from the experiences that you've had when it comes to, you know, being happy, what makes you happy, what doesn't. Like you're all into this leadership, leading yourself in the right direction, feeling like you're in control, like you have everything under control. You brought yourself this far, you know, and this is it. You not letting anything. Nope, I'm not going to let anything get in the way of that. That 7 of daggers in the reverse with that Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the 2 of crystals. This is a card of priorities, and its priorities is there. That's why I'm laughing. How cool is that? There may have been someone else here that, like I said, you knew this person was going to resurface. You knew they were going to come back around. But you're choosing to prioritize this new leaf that you have. Like I've turned over a new leaf. I'm not at that same person that I was back then. You're not going to pull one over on me here. I am prioritizing sticking to what it is that I said I was going to do for myself. I'm going to continue to do that for myself here. That 2 of Pentacles is a decision card, and we do have that 2 of Wands that's there as well. So I do feel like that this is a decision that you've made here for yourself. But this is like bringing everything into balance. So with this, and like that's what I said about you manifesting this and not realizing it, because you've been prioritizing what's important to you here, you are bringing balance, justice, and peace to yourself. This is what this 2 of Pentacles is for me, through the decisions that you're making. Right. I just heard that song, Lies, Lies, Sweet Little Lies. Lies, Lies, Sweet Little Lies. How does that song go? I don't know anything about that song at all. It just popped in my head. And the reason is the 7 of Swords in the reverse can be a card of deception. In reverse, it's like, I'm not doing that anymore. In reverse, it's like being free from that. You know, coming clean about something, or turning over a new leaf, or like I said. Whereas before, maybe you lacked backbone here, and you're changing your priorities here when it comes to that. If this is someone, this is definitely someone that there is emotions here, emotions attached to this person, because it is the Queen of Cups, which is telling me it's someone that you're emotionally connected to in some way, but you're seeing the not so great side to this person, and you know you have to put yourself first here. This is where your strength comes from. Yeah. For some of you, this is making a decision here to be honest. And that's a priority. Like I have a priority here to be honest to someone or to myself. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The 6 of Cups in the reverse. There's your 9. What are we missing? We're missing 8. Well, 8's the number of action. The 9 of Swords in reverse, to describe the 6 of Cups in reverse, this is seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Seeing an opportunity, a door, a way out from this. This is the opportunity that you're getting here. Whether that's a feeling, a person, it doesn't matter your circumstance. You've been in your head about this, and you've manifested a way out of it. I mean, you found your inner emperor, right? Let's get some deeper cards here with this. We landed on, there's your 8. I love it. That's awesome. That's strength in tarot, so that's Leo energy. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. I like it. So you have the King of Cups here in reverse with that Queen of Cups in reverse. You may be going your separate ways here with someone with the Four of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you may not be at peace or at odds here with someone, and you're just not taking any more of the BS, basically, is what I'm saying. This could be family for some of you. But it could just be someone that you have emotions for, you know, but you're standing your ground here, and you're prioritizing yourself, and you see the light here at the end of the tunnel when it comes to that. I don't think this has been something that's been easy either. I feel like at times, maybe at times you felt like you lacked emotional stability in order to make the right decisions for yourself. But I see you doing that now. You have that Ten of Wands, so like you're taking responsibility here. This Knight of Pentacles here. It's like you're taking responsibility here, and you're determined to move forward here and finish what it is that you started. And you're using your inner strength in order to do that, which is awesome. Okay, let's get some Kipper cards to get more detail about this. We are going to, I want to see what's right in front of me here. Tell me about the Two of Daggers. Great fortune. Number 26. So you're making a decision here based off of what you feel like is going to be the most fortunate thing for you. You're going off of what you feel like is going to be the most successful thing for you. That's how you're making a decision here. Also, it could be what is the best thing in this situation is to block someone off, or make a decision here to cut someone out, you know, perhaps, even if that's something that is very difficult, because that the Two of Swords is a card that is a difficult choice, because you are basically making a choice here based off of the only information that you have, or it's just difficult because it's, for you, I feel like there's emotions here. But it can also be that, like, you're sitting at that crossroads and you know the truth, but you're having a hard time reconciling with that truth. So that's a difficult decision, because it's like you know what you need to do, but it doesn't make it easy. Okay. It's like cutting off family, you know? Like, you know you need to do it, but it's not going to be an easy thing to do. It's like that. Tell me about the Emperor here. House. There's your stability, your structure. Emperor's taking control of his house there, right? And it could be that Four of Wands can be a home as well. So this is like protecting your peace, protecting your house, making a judgment call, the number 20, Judgment in Tarot, making a judgment call to protect your home, protect your peace, not having conflict around this or destruction here around this. That number 4 is that Emperor. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Making a decision. You're making a decision to, for some of you, this is making a decision to leave someone out. You have poverty here with the number 37. That's the number 10, which is the ending of a cycle. And we talked about that here being like, I'm not putting up with this anymore, right? Think of the two sweepers here. That's cool. A cool synchronicity, huh? So this is you, like, I'm not putting up with maybe the lack of things, you know. This is like, I feel like you're cleaning house. That's what I feel like you're doing. Going after this great fortune that you feel is there. What is the Nine of Swords in the reverse? Okay. Expectation here. This is also the number 10. And there's your 8. Making a decision to take action to close out a cycle here, I feel like, and prioritize changes within yourself of maybe the control that you felt like you've forgotten at some point, and you're trying to kind of protect yourself from some sort of interference, trying to interfere here on this great fortune, trying to interfere here when it comes to your stability, needing to step up and take control of that. And this expectation that you see here is like you have this hope or desire, or you're expecting something to get better. For some of you, you may have been expecting for someone to be defensive. Like you already feel like you know how this person may react if you're letting someone go or something like that, because this Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like not giving someone what it is that they feel like they need from you, like what they expect from you. Yeah. You may be turning down an opportunity for some of you. For others of you, this is about what you expect from yourself and not allowing the outside interference to bother you when it comes to that. Official person number 22 is here. I want to look at one more thing. Just one more little thing, and then we'll get some advice, okay? That official person is making an official decision, but this could represent someone official coming in. I'm going to get a clarifier for that, though. Maybe some kind of message here. There may be something. Oh, side note. Some of you may have forgotten something, and you may get some kind of letter, maybe, and it may be kind of concerning at first. I do feel like it's going to be balanced out. It's not as big of a deal as what maybe it seems. So it's like they're saying, don't freak out when you get this. If that's the case, it's something that can be easily resolved. Well, that's a side message. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but maybe it's something you forgot to do. Maybe you had a date that you needed to do something on, you forgot about it, something like that. And you look, she's picking up that note, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's what I look like when I forget something. Oh my gosh, totally spaced out here. Anyway, for others of you, this is about this official person here. It could be making an official decision here. Yeah. Tell me about the great fortune. Okay, my gosh. We have photograph. Girl with a snake. And healing heart. Yeah, you're setting up some boundaries here for some of you with someone here. Because this is a card of nostalgia, right? Someone you have a past with, something you have memories about. This could also be setting up boundaries and not allowing anyone else to mess up the project or idea that you've always been wanting to do, right? But this is healing or freedom from a toxic relationship. So for some of you, that might be the case. That empath and narcissist paradigm there. It's like feeling of being used or being an enabler in some way. You're putting up some boundaries here with that person because you feel like even though you may care about that person, it is toxic, you know. Could be family. Why is House and the Emperor here? I always feel like family is where we learn a lot of our lessons. We have the Grim Reaper. This relationship's over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And the Clock. Need time, takes time. Time to heal and progress. So you've already like made this progress here in this. You've already kind of got to a certain point. So you're growing and you're transforming here, and you're finding stability and peace, and you've made this judgment call here. You're not going to allow anyone to mess this up for you. Good job, pal, too. What is poverty here for? Twin flames. For some of you, there may be a very close connection that you had here with someone. But that being said, for some of you, you may have understood now, or you feel that you've seen the darker side maybe to this person, and I think that you've kind of made peace with that, or you're realizing that maybe the two of you enable each other, you know, because that's over there. You may be realizing that you don't feel the way you used to feel because of seeing this person in not the best way. And so that's why you may be choosing to keep this person out of your life, or not be as close to this person as you once were, right? Okay. Why is the expectation here? The runner. There may have been someone here that expected you to maybe come towards them for some of you. Not everybody, but others of you, this is like, this, okay, be careful of this. I'm going to tell you, I don't like this feeling now that I'm getting, dang it. Yeah, we have addiction that's here. Codependent. Has a block, restraint, controlling, obsessive, obsession. I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel like I need to get a message card with it. This is someone here that may say, like, you know, they expected you to run. They expected you to fail, or they feel like you're going to fail. Like, they just feel like that you're going to run here and it's going to fail, and I don't know, they're trying to put like a lot of doubt, but they're coming from an insecure place. Let's see, what is the runner about? And this could be just you no longer running from, you know, being afraid of something not working out the way you expect it to. What is runner here for? Mind blown. We're going to get some more. Hold on. What is runner here for? Can you give me some more information about that? Lonely. Yeah. I think this is someone here that's very surprised that maybe you haven't came after them. Anything else we need to know about this? Yeah, we have aggressive and numb. These are all heavy emotions here, guys. Disappointed is at the bottom with lighthearted. And fear. This person has a fear of disappointment. And I think that yeah, nerves is over there too. Okay, so you don't know if you have a codependent relationship or if there's someone here that is attached to you in that way. But you're about to disappoint whoever that is because you're not giving them the same energy that you once did. And you may be running away from them, and it's just not what they expected. You may be someone that has always been there for this person, as far as, have you ever had that person in your life where you feel like you're always there for them when they need you, but they're never there for you? Or they just can't do anything on their own, really. They always need you there in some way. Like they really drain your energy. This may be something that this person expects from you. Like you're always like, you just take their crap, you know? And you're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. This person's going to come to you. You're going to blow this person away because I think that they're going to come to you in a feeling numb, feeling lonely here, looking to you to kind of ease that feeling. And I think that you're going to run away from them. I think that you're going to do the opposite of what they're wanting, and I think that's going to make them a little bit aggressive. But I think that you're okay with that. Children may be important here. I just saw that for some of you. Maybe the reason why you're doing this even. Give me a card for what would this person say? Just curious. Yep. What would this person say? Okay, we have, I want to feel that way again. Wait, I want to tell you how I feel, my bad. I replay our conversations over and over. I hope you're happy for me in new love. So, for some of you may have a new relationship here, and you may be hoping this person's happy for you, or vice versa, or this person could be saying, you know, I have a new relationship, I hope you're happy for me, but they're only kind of doing that. I mean, that's a shadow card, so it's coming from an insecure place, right? I think that this person wants to maybe tell you how they feel. If maybe you have ran away from this person, maybe you are experiencing something new. If this isn't love, then this has to do with someone that may be experiencing something new here, or you may be experiencing something new, and there's someone here that could be jealous around this. I feel this heavy codependent energy and I don't like just sitting in it. It's like, this person is feeling upset. I mean, not happy, because I feel like it's because you're not doing what they want you to do. They feel like you've blocked them out. And they keep replaying things in their head, and they want to tell you how they feel, because they feel like if you knew how they felt, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, or saying what you're saying, or something like that. It's almost like they want you to feel bad for them, with that numb and lonely, but I don't think that you are, and that's going to blow their mind, and it's going to upset them. So be prepared for that. For others of you, this is someone, I feel like family, but it's trying to stop you from doing something that you want to do, and you're like, okay, well, you can say whatever you want, I'm still going to do it. So, and that's like, what? That's not the way you've always acted. You're not going to do what I want? Look, healthy changes here. I love it. Number 9. So number 9 is the Hermit in Tarot. So it's like you've been contemplating and thinking about this for a long time, right? There's something in your life that isn't helping your body or your mind. Focus on creating a wellness-focused mind and body. I like it. Here we go. New light. Like it too. Number 19, that's the Sun in Tarot. And you have 9-9 here. So this is like completing a cycle. Someone or something in your life needs to be seen in a different light. Observe things that you may have missed. I think that you've already done that. I think that's part of what this download is. And I think that, yeah, the light is shining here on this situation, and it's like, I can't unsee what I've seen. You know what I mean? And old bad habits. Number 66. Well, habitual responses from the past are overriding your new good intentions. Love something greater than the habit. So for some of you, you may have repeated a bunch of cycles with this person, or they may have been something that was somewhat of a habit here for you in some kind of way with this addiction. You know, she's got the love that's tied to her ankle there, and this is like you're breaking yourself free from this. You're overriding this because you have new good intentions that you want to play out and prioritize, and that's what I was talking about here with that 7 of Swords in reverse. You know, being that new you, prioritizing that new you. Love something greater than the habit. This is caring about something that you want, or something that is more than kind of playing into whatever this person wants from you. Okay. Let's get off of that and get some advice. Well, that was advice. Let's get some better advice. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. For pile 2, postcard from Spirit. Here we go. There we go. Let's see what we got. Be fearless. Yeah, absolutely, in this situation. Here we go. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based off of shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So to get the answers that you seek, you must get vulnerable. That's that strength that's there. You must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask why you tell it. Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one that we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience the world according to the story that you tell about it. So make sure they're stories that you're proud of. Genuine Loving Fan Club. Wow, guys. I feel like that this is you wanting to be something completely different from the story that you've lived. It's like it's never too late to start again. It's never too late to be better. It's never too late to go after what it is that you feel inspired with, right? You just have to find that courage and be grateful and for the opportunity, to even be able to do that. And, being honest here with yourself. For some of you, this could be even changing the way that you see yourself. Maybe you're someone that's always said, well, I always go back to that, or I always do that. You may be in a place where you're trying to clean up bad habits, perhaps with addiction and old habits here, or destructive behavior like what we talked about. And I think that you're doing great, and I think that you're moving in a great direction. And we can see that here with healthy changes and new light, right? Let's just, real quick, before I get some initials. I know this is a long reading, so bear with me. I just want to look. I want to see what is the going to come, or I don't want to say this. What is the next best thing to, okay. Unseen. Okay, well, we can't ask. It's not going to tell us. It's unseen. I'm just going to leave it, I guess, then. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Love's unseen. Something's going to... Oh, I can't. I just can't leave it. Just can't do it. There's something here that's going to be... Something that you've been overlooking that's going to be shown to you. What is it? What is it? An adventure. Oh, I get it. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. I feel like what's going to happen here is that you're going to be able to, what you haven't seen before as far as something being adventure, being fun, being exciting, all those adventurous feelings, is what you're going to be seeing now moving forward, that you've gotten this other stuff kind of out of the way. Right? Sweeping things up here. Sweeping up the destructive stuff so you can make some room here for new opportunities. You have the shadow here, so getting through some shadows. Look at that. The sun there, shining light on someone's shadow, or your shadows even as well. You have the string here, so you may have still had some ties attached here, or you may have been wound up with something, right? You have a T. You have the little cheetah here, so strength and endurance. Also running away from something, or you also have the and here. So it's like, I have a feeling like a lot of you knew, like, this is, like I said before, something that was going to come up, and like you knew it wasn't completely over, done with. Like you knew it was going to resurface, and you were going to have to, there was going to be a point where you're going to have to take care of something, right? You have the Cancer energy here with the crab, also Leo with the sun. That is about safety and security and protecting yourself. And you have that Ace of Pentacles, that new opportunity that's there. You have a T, a P, an X, an I, and a T. Okay? We have tip that's there. Maybe somebody tipped you off or gave you a tip about this. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to try to hold this up so y'all can see it. I'm going to leave it here. So thank you so much for being here. I sure do appreciate you guys. If you don't mind hitting that like button, it really helps me out if you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile 3. So if you chose cemetery, ritual, celebrate, and devotion. So I feel good about this. I feel really good about this, guys. We've had some good readings today, actually. So you do have this huge moth here, and it always represents, for me anyway, shadow. The shadow. You hear the phrase like a moth to a flame, so a moth to the light. So I do feel like with this ceremony here, for some of you, and there may be someone else here involved, but I really want to focus on you because I feel like this could be a reflection. You're reflecting on yourself here, on your shadow self in some way, perhaps, where you're experiencing some sort of, like you're overcoming something here. Something to do with yourselves, maybe something to do with your past, something to do with some kind of shadow way of yourself, okay? As far as what's coming towards you. Well, what's coming towards you is, I feel like there's going to be something here to celebrate. I do feel like that there may be some sort of actual ceremony for some of you. You may be going to some sort of ceremony here in celebration of something that you've overcome. Ooh, for some of you, I feel like that could be maybe some kind of illness or some kind of diagnosis in some way that you're overcoming. Congratulations if that's you. But I do feel like that there could be something here that is a cause for celebration, and it's because you're overcoming something here. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's go into this. We're going to start with the Moon Moth Goddess cards. These are she has a bunch of different oracles, that these are the Once Upon a Dream oracles. Okay, we're going to get a few of these to give us a sense of overall what we're looking at when it comes to what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you? You may be devoting yourself to something new for some of you. What is coming towards you? This could be devoting yourself to helping others as well. Overcome things that you have overcome. And that's something to celebrate, right? Some of you, this may be an achievement. What is coming towards pile 3? Did that turn over? No. It did turn over. What is it? Mask. What is coming towards pile 3? Power. What is coming towards pile 3? I'm getting distracted here, guys. I'm sorry. What is coming towards celebrations here again? What is coming towards pile 3? No way. No way are we doing that. But, well, now dadgummit, I'm going to have to. You have inspiration here. And you also have trapped and freedom. Trapped and freedom's on top, okay? Freedom came out on top of trapped. You're breaking yourself free here of something. I think it has to do with something that's a shadow part of you that you've been holding on to, and it could be a mask. Like you're reclaiming your power here, and that's something to celebrate for sure, right? But you have this inspiration here, which has kind of been an overall message here in the collective, I feel. But feeling inspired here to get yourself unstuck from a situation. Breaking yourself free from a feeling of feeling trapped at some point. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Anticipation. So this is something here that you've been anticipating. With ceremony, it may be something that you've already had planned. You're going to get your power back here with something. Okay. What now? Let's get the tarot. How about that? So this is the tarot Vagabond. Right? Vagabond tarot? It is the Wild Vagabond tarot. The Vagabond wild tarot. right words, not in the right order. Okay. Okay. Freedom and trapped. Anticipation. Some of you've been like, this is not going to be everybody's story, all right? You've been having to play a certain role or position, right? You've been feeling like you've had to like fake it till you make it, or you've had some kind of mask that you've had to wear, or you couldn't be completely yourself, or something like that. You've had to continue to do something here you felt kind of obligated or trapped into. And now you're getting your power back here, and that's worth celebrating. You're getting your freedom or your power back, and you're feeling inspired here. Okay. You've been anticipating this. This anticipation makes me feel like this is something you knew was going to happen. What is coming towards pile 3? Popped right out, didn't it? You have a 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you may have been feeling stuck in a certain spot. Not where you wanted to be, maybe. What is coming towards pile 3? The Hanged Woman in reverse. That's Pisces energy. Power with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're taking your power back by walking away from something. Celebration. 5 of Cups in reverse. This is again a card of accepting something. Some of you may have had some disappointments here, and now you may be being accepted into something that you are devoting yourself to. Inspiration. 9 of Wands in reverse. Oh, this could be like wanting to break yourself free from this trapped feeling and feeling inspired to do that. This is about taking swift or quick action before you think. This could also be like, though, your energy maybe being somewhat scattered here. Some of you may be breaking yourself. I'm just going to say this, okay? Some of you may be breaking yourself from a marriage or commitment or something like that, and this is something like you've had to been wearing a mask here. This is something maybe you've been waiting, but you've been planning, and you're finally being able to walk away, and that's giving you power and strength here, and this acceptance or getting over this or moving on. It's cause for celebration here, and you're inspired here to break yourself free from perhaps all this reckless behavior here, or falling for a player again, or this delay that was here at some point keeping you stuck. Yeah, this is that same energy as trapped, because it can be like, I really want to go towards this, but I can't. And you're getting your freedom here around that. I can't decide, though, if this is you just doing this, like you are being rebellious here, or if this is like something that you're feeling obligated to in some way. Interesting, kind of. What's the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse? What is coming towards pile 3? The Hermit. You've thought about this for a long time. You've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been in this place thinking about this. This is Virgo energy, by the way. It's getting windy outside. You may be ready for this change. Like you've been ready for this change. That's the anticipation I'm feeling. This may be a very swift change, but it may be a big change as well. The Hermit is where you're needing to go within to search for answers, and it's because of the 7 of Pentacles. It's because you're frustrated here because something's not working or coming together in the way that you want, right? You're not seeing the reward from all the time or energy you put into something. So you're going within and saying, okay, why is that? And can I change this? And you have Mask here with this Hanged One in reverse, which is Pisces energy. It's like you've been holding on to this for so long, even though it's like fake it till you make it kind of energy that I was feeling. It's like you've been holding on for this, so can't talk. You've been holding on to for this for so long, and you've been stuck. There's been no kind of change here from this, and now you feel like you're trying to make yourself happy in a situation where your nose, it's not growing. It's not benefiting you in any kind of way here. There's no other way you can look at this. You've tried to figure this out or looked at this in a million different ways. Why is the Hanged Woman in reverse? The Eight of Swords. There's that trapped feeling, being stuck in your head. Yeah. You may have been keeping this to yourself, this feeling that you're feeling of feeling stuck. This feeling that you're feeling of this Eight of Swords, where you feel like, you know, fear is paralyzing you in some way. This is like you have a difficult obstacle here in front of you, and you don't know how you're going to get through that obstacle. And it's keeping you stuck in this repetitive maybe cycle here, where you don't feel yourself, you don't feel like this is what you want. It's like you're living a lie in some sort of way. This is way different from where I thought we were going with this, huh? And then you go into this Eight of Cups here, where you're getting your power to walk away from this. Why is the Eight of Cups here? What's up with people walking away? That's retrograde for you. High Priestess, Pisces energy again, in the reverse. It's like something's being shown to you of what it is that you need to do. Like you've known this though already, I feel. It's just you are getting the power and strength to be able to do that. And it may be coming through in this High Priestess in reverse, which could be just like releasing everything that you've been, all the thoughts that you've been holding on to, all the things that you've been thinking, finally releasing that and letting that out, right, is giving you power. Finally telling someone how you really feel, or telling someone that, you know, you've been putting a mask on, you don't really feel comfortable here, or whatever this situation is. Finally telling someone, and then something's not making you happy, and taking your power back by walking away from it, for some of you. And for some of you, this doesn't have to be something huge. I mean, it could be just like, okay, I've been doing the same job in the same place for a long time, and I know I'm not happy here. I know I could make a change if I wanted, but I feel like something could still happen here, still grow. But then you've been kind of lying to yourself about that, you know? And then like having the realization that I'm never going to be happy here, or this is never going to work out if I don't face my fear here and leave this behind. Even if it's something that you're familiar with or you're attached to in some sort of way, it's recognizing that you need to move away from this. Because it's not getting you anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. This High Priestess in reverse, I want to get a card for before we go on. Because for some of you, this is like stuff coming out into the open, right? It's information that you've been withholding, or someone's been withholding. You haven't been feeling at peace with yourself. Okay. What is the High Priestess in reverse? Ten of Wands in reverse. It's the changes. It's knowing that something needs to change here. Been maybe even wanting it for a long time. You just haven't been completely honest with yourself about how bad you have. Why is the Five of Cups in the reverse? King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is being emotionally secure, and your desire to accept whatever this is. This could be accepting a loss, accepting a disappointment, something not working out. You put so much time and energy into it and it didn't work out, you know. accepting whatever happened here. Now, the good thing that we're seeing here is that you are surrendering this. You're walking away from what you feel like you know you've needed to change for a long time. And you're releasing that responsibility of holding on to something that you feel like is not where you need to be. And that's giving you the strength and courage in order to be stable and accepting things the way they are, so that you can move on to things that are important to you, that are worth celebrating, where you can meet success, right? Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles, there's that success. So this is like a feeling of, give me one more for that. Yep, there it is again, more success. Six of Wands is here. There is some scattered energy about maybe putting yourself back out there, especially if you're leaving a relationship behind, or a commitment of some sort behind. Like putting yourself back out there is somewhat leaving you a little bit scattered. You're ready for this though, man. You are ready for this. Like you're having a hard time holding your horses back here. Because you've been feeling very stuck. And I'm not talking about you diving into another relationship. Maybe for some of you, but I feel like this has to do with your freedom. Freedom, that song Freedom, I don't know the song, but it says freedom to, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want, you know? How does that song go? I don't know, guys. Anyway, I have no idea. It's in there, floating around. I just can't get any of the lyrics. I can't grab them, right? Anyways, this is about being happy, being satisfied, being comfortable. And you're just itching for that. You know, you're itching for this feeling. Back here, you may have felt just really stuck. This can be like this. Let me put this into perspective for you. And it may be a relationship, but this is like when you have a lot of responsibilities. Like you do have a lot of things. You have a really nice big house, right? You have a really nice vehicle and all these things. And it's nice to have those things, but with those things come more responsibility. You know, your payments are higher, so you're going to have to work harder or longer, or you feel obligated to, like you have to kind of put yourself into this position, so that keeps you from being able to have time elsewhere, you know. And even though you feel like you've built something up here, but it's not where you're happy here, because you feel like now at this point, like that Ten of Wands, at one point this Ten of Wands was awesome, right? It was that new project, that spark, that enthusiasm that you had at some point. At some point it was that Ace of Wands. And then it grew. You started making the plans, you started making things happen for yourself. You went through some trials and tribulations, and you've had success, and you've been knocked down, you picked yourself back up. It's been difficult, but now you have these 10 wands, and that's a big responsibility, right? You have to be able to recognize at what point when you feel like this isn't inspiring you anymore. It's more keeping you stuck. It's just like all those big nice things. It's like, wow, yeah, I have all these things, but I don't have any time to enjoy them because I'm stuck paying for them the whole time. You know, it's defeating the purpose. And it's a big realization of that I think that you're coming into, where you're able to release something and let something go, so that you can move towards what you feel like will bring you happiness. And for some of you, this may be financial with this Ace of Pentacles. For others, it's just like, I feel good about being here, right? I feel good about this. I feel like I'm fine here where I am. I'm recognizing maybe that I can accomplish what I need to accomplish on my own, or I'm fine with having 9 pentacles and not 10 right now, you know, something like that. So for some of you, this may be you being inspired to do something on your own and putting yourself out there in a way where you're hoping for success. but you may be somewhat frustrated with this, or there's something going on here where you feel a little bit stuck, where you don't have all the freedom that it is that you'd really want here. Something to do with how you start out. It could be financially. But you feel like you'll get to that point, and I think that you're going to get to that point here. Okay, so let's go back to ceremony. Now, what in the heck does that have to do with what we talked about? Right? Because it keeps bugging me. I keep thinking about it. Like, how does this relate? How does this relate? Well, with this ceremony and devotion and what I talked about with the shadow side and seeing your own reflection, you know, like sometimes we look at our lives in a way of, we look at where we are and we think, is this really where I want to be? And I think that's what you've been doing. And I think the celebration part comes in when you realize that you have the power here to move towards what it is that you do want and desire, even though you may have to release some things, let go of some things, maybe get over some things, or take a step back down the ladder. You still are in a better place here than you are here. And I think you're having a realization of that. What's coming towards you? You're taking action here. That's what's happening. That's what I see. You start off with the 7, you have the 8, you have the 9, you have the 6, you have the 5. You're taking action here, I feel like, to go towards your own stability, freedom. Let's get some more. We have Empress. Wow, that's awesome. Empress here on the bottom. So stepping into your, like with this King of Cups, this is like when you have to be able to have that emotional stability to really make something happen here in this situation. Because I think with this 8 of Cups, obviously this is something that you're emotionally attached to. And this could just be like, yeah, I've been working on this project forever. And so, yeah, I have emotions involved into this. I'm hoping that it will do well. And having to cope with the fact that maybe that's not. Maybe you have memories here with others, or it's just familiar, you know? Sometimes familiarity is that emotional attachment that you have. Like, yeah, I'm really super familiar with these people, and I don't know if I want to move in any other direction. I have to leave them behind, you know, something like that is there. But this Empress, and look at that, King of Wands. Look at that. Oh, wow. I love this. This is so awesome. The 2 of Wands in reverse can be like, you know, staying in your comfort zone or in being afraid of change, which is what we talked about here. But you have the Fool. So you're choosing to take a risk, take a leap of faith towards the 4 of Wands. There's your 4. There's your stability. For some of you, this could be like union here with someone, or, you know, taking a leap towards what you feel like is going to bring you peace or bring you security. You have the Emperor here in reverse with the King of Wands and the Empress. So for some of you, you may have been acting from a place of a distorted masculine energy, where you don't have to be masculine. It's just you haven't been able to really step into your power that you've needed. You may have had the inspiration, but you haven't really had the power. And here you're getting your power to really plant the seeds that you need in order to grow the abundance that you want. You're finding your courage. You're going towards what you want. So let's get some cards to put on top of this. This is the fun part when you start digging a little bit more. Taurus and Libra is there, by the way. Okay. Some of you may be accepting how you feel about someone. I'm just going to leave that at that. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hermit. Oh, you stop that. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Hermit for? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hermit. Community. So for some of you, this has to do with what I talked about, like the people around you, like going within because you've been here for a long time. You know, you're very familiar here with this. So tell me about the, and you know, of course, other things could be involved where you've put a lot of energy into something or time with someone. Why is the Hanged Man in reverse with the Eight of Swords? Okay, 2 cards popped out here. I was just fixing to say, dang it. I hate it when I do that and I don't say something that pops in my head because then I regret it. Or maybe I did say it, but anyway, children can be important here, right? You have toil and labor and child. So this is number 18, which is the moon. But this reminds me of a new beginning with child here, or being innocent like the full energy. Starting over here, or seeing something as being naive maybe to something, or something working out. You may have had to go through this process, and this is the Eight of Swords. You may have been feeling naive to, oh, yeah, this is not going to work out, you know? Telling yourself these negative thoughts, these negative things. This is fear. Being afraid of that new beginning, so keeping yourself kind of stuck like this hanged woman here, repeating the same, doing the same thing, repeating the same thing, knowing all the while that you need to make some changes. Something needs to change. Okay. Eight of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, came right out. Main Man. Some of you may be walking away from someone. Others of you, this is you walking away. Did I look at that? I did look at that. What was it? It was the Ten of Wands. It was the Ten of Wands. This is about taking responsibility as well. That's the main man. Number 1. Playing out what you know you need to do, taking responsibility here for yourself, getting your power back and walking away here from this because it's not making you happy. Some of you, this could be a person though. Whoop, that popped up when I said that. We have distant horizons here. Why? Distant horizons. This may be with anticipation. I always thought this was strange because the anchor's like floating in the air, right? It's like you haven't anchored down anything just yet. You're anticipating that. You may be anticipating someone trying to anchor you down. Trying to keep you here. You know? Why is the King of Cups with the Five of Cups in the reverse? Change. There it is. You're surrendering and accepting this King of Cups here. This could be someone else, but this could be like how you feel. You know, you've balanced your emotions here. You have balanced a head and heart, and you feel good about this, and you've accepted things for what they are. You're ready for the changes, and you want to celebrate this. Some of you may be moving, and that could be the change. That number 9 is the Hermit, which is down here, which is about community. So some of you may be moving to a different community here. Okay. Or you have new people around you, right? You may know that this crowd here is no longer good for you. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles? High honor. So you could be putting up some boundaries here. Protecting yourself. Not allowing something to keep you trapped or stuck. Anything else? Official person. Yeah, for some of you, this is like you have what it is that you need. For some of you, that's it. You have enough. You have what it is that you need. You're honoring your journey for what it is, and you have this official document or letter or something here that you need. Something official here. Could be a contract or diploma, something here that you need in order to have the freedom that you're looking for. There's something here that you're going to get. You know what? Why didn't I see that before? Maybe I shouldn't have, or I wasn't ready. Anyway, there's something here that's coming in where for some of you, you're getting recognition here for something. And like high honor here, recognition here. For some of you, this is just you within yourself, but I feel like most people, I feel like that this has to do with whatever's been keeping you trapped. You're getting some kind of recognition here and high honor with your work or where you are or what you have. You may be even getting something financial here from this, a financial payoff or benefit from this in some way. Something that you've been frustrated about. It's been keeping itself stuck or trapped. Some of you may have been waiting on some sort of funds to come through. It's something that you had to battle with. And you're breaking yourself free from that. It's been an obstacle here. That, you breaking yourself free, whatever this is, it's coming in. Going to give you that sense of freedom that you're looking for, and it's going to give you that inspiration. It's going to give you the inspiration that you need to break yourself free here from everything else too. Wow, how interesting. Well, bad health is at the bottom. That makes no sense. Right? Anticipation, bad health. Let's get some more. Whew. Doozy. What a doozy. This is like something unexpected. So it's like you are anticipating maybe something not working out. No. Nope. 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 Not yet. You may be anticipating something not working out in your favor, or you're just something hasn't been going the way that you wanted it to go. Yeah. You know, you have known something is not good for you too, with bad health being there. But this is something out of your control. So there's been something here that you may be feeling like this is just completely out of my control, and I can't speed this up anymore. I have to like continue to be here, but I know that I need to get myself out of this. Find the power to get yourself out of that, to take control, to move towards what it is that you feel like you need to change, or you do. Accept and surrender, making a head over heart decision to do that so that you can make the changes that you need and move towards where it is that you feel like that is going to give you that sense of comfort. Okay. Why is the community here? Community. Almost fell off my table. Lightning. Sudden change. There we go. Upheaval. Epiphany. Transformation. So this may come in a way of someone around you. Why is child and labor here? Child labor. That's not a good thing. This could be like child support even, you know? This is a side message here for somebody. I don't know. I feel like you've just been doing more than what you need to do. That's what I want to gather from that. Keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, strung along, and one night stand. Yeah, you feel like maybe somebody is just kind of stringing you along in some kind of way, or it's just unconventional that you've been stuck here in this position. Trapped in your head about that being just plain stuck. So why is the main man here? There's your wedding rings there. And ascending here as well. So this is you overcoming the obstacle. Some of you may be actually preparing for commitment or preparing to unite here with someone. I feel like, hold on now, I'm talking. Yeah, this says opening your heart. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart. So for some of you, that's the case. You know, you're going towards something that you feel like is, separation is there in the Grim Reaper that won't go back in the deck. So, yeah, for some of you, you may be kind of walking away from something and ascending, moving on, moving towards someone else. You've known that this is something that needed to change for a long time. This can also look in the way of just making this promise here to yourself that you're gonna transcend the obstacles that are here. Why is the change? Camera. You're making new memories here for yourself. You're accepting the past, learning from it, and making new memories here for yourself. This is going to change the way that you see things too for some of you. Way you see yourself, way you see... Yeah, you're going to have... This is going to open you up in a way. Like you're opening your heart up here and accepting things for how they had to happen, how they played out. And it's going to cause some changes here, being in that energy. Tell me about high honor. Well, let's do this. High honor. Well, this came out anyways. Snake. Competition. Some of you may be competing. If you are, you're going to be successful over that. Looking over your shoulder here, the other woman enemy. You're going to overcome maybe someone around you, or you just be you overcoming this other person that's here. And we have I like you that's here as well. You also have paradise at the bottom. Well, we have bad health in paradise. Making the best out of a bad situation. That's what that looks like. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, and flirting. So some of you may get some kind of official invitation here to something with someone that recognizes and sees your value, your worth, what you're capable of. This could even be in a career, right? And you had to cut through some competition here. You're going to make it to the other side in a good way. That's what I see. Okay, let's get some advice, and then I get to go pick up my kids from their first days at school. Had a lot of firsts. First high school, first junior high, first elementary. Lots of firsts. Okay. What advice do you have for pile 3? Maybe you're starting something for the first time and a whole new experience, right? You have vibrational blessings, number 40. A subtle, powerful energy is being sent to you with rewards of pure happiness, peace, prosperity, and well-being. Well, there you go. And doubtful heart. You may have been doubting this here. You have spirit contract 2, number 56. Answer the call of your ancestors to connect to the wisdom and receive their support. You also have doubtful heart, number 72. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you're able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never, ever believe. That's this right here. I think that you're believing in yourself here with this. You're putting your heart and your head together, and you're believing that that you're capable here of this. And believing in yourself, that's what's kept you stuck here for so long. You're getting support here with this as far as a higher source goes. Now, I really want to think... No, this is different. I was going to say the other pile got this, but be fearless is one of the other pile's words from the front. Let's see what the back says. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times that you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you even if you are more comfortable being the generous one and being the giver, the healer, or the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or being an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in order to exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your will be filled. We love you so much. So there you go. For some of you, that might be the case. You've been feeling stuck here with this community because you've felt like you've needed to give, but you can't give from an empty cup. So if you're masking what your abilities are to be able to help do in this situation, it's telling you, this is a lesson here on that's coming towards you. Okay. Good news is, at the end of this, you will be free, and there is this higher vibration that comes in. It's like you break yourself free. Look at that shovel. How much work you put into your others, you should be putting the equal amount into yourself. Don't know where that came from, but that's a message. If something's being dug up as well, it's something that needed to. Don't know where that came from either, but we have the Project Learning Pin, which is about learning and growing, and I think that that's all part of this, and it's part of the collective, I feel, as well, about working on yourself, working on the things that you need to be taking your power back here in situations, doing things here for yourself that you need. It's important, right? J, Y, K, R, M, or W. We have an E, a D, an A, an I, and another I. So we have mad, so something could have made you mad. We have almost have karma here, karma playing out. So that could be part of this shadow that you're realizing, getting your karma here. We all get our karma all the time, right? It's just balance. It's just balance. Something happens here, it has to balance itself out here. You do have made here as well, so maybe there's something here that you made. I heard Maddie in my head for some reason. Don't know where that came from. Anything else? Yes? No? All right, I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see it, and we'll leave you. So thank you so much for being here. I really there you go. I really appreciate you guys. If you don't mind hitting that like button if you enjoyed this reading. It means a lot to me, and it sure helps me a lot. And yeah, sending you guys some love and some light, and I hope to see you too. Wait, did I say make? Yeah, I did say make, didn't I? No, I didn't. I said made, but I didn't say make. So there you go. Maybe you still have something you need to make. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Thanks, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile 4. So if you chose the Pachamama, blessings from Great Mother. So what is coming towards you? So with this card, this is about the Great Mother being Mother Earth. Talks about harvest and planting seeds, really that Empress energy, So this is about blessings from that energy of abundance, from that energy of, I feel like this may have something to do with you being in a place to where you feel very connected and very grounded and being grateful for that. There's something to do here where you're feeling very stable or very connected or grounded to where you are. And I think that this is a big part of this has to do with peace. You also have this leopard here. I hope that's what this is. I hope that's what that is. And you know, it almost looks like a snow leopard in a way, which would be kind of outside of its norm, right? Outside of its normal habitat. If this is like this green, at least that's what it's showing me, right? I don't know if that's exactly right, but that's what I'm seeing this as. So it's like it's making me feel as if maybe you're outside of your comfort zone here, and you're in a place that's helping you feel grounded, or you're outside of your comfort zone and you're trying to feel grounded where you are. So like trying to make home, right? Trying to make it a home, trying to find peace with where you are, trying to find peace with maybe not being in a place that you entirely wanted to be. There's just like this kind of energy of that. Making the best out of this, right? And also feeling blessed to be where you are, regardless if you feel like you're outside of your comfort zone, or if you're maybe something maybe temporary, that's something that's coming to mind, or something different from what you're used to, okay? There's a blessing that is coming here with this. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to start with the oracle cards, and these are the Once Upon a Dream oracles from Moon Moth Goddess, who also has a YouTube channel. Reads tarot here. Okay. One more. Okay, here we go. What is coming towards you that you need to be aware of? So you're in like an unfamiliar place. That's what we've gathered. You have some blessings here from Mother Nature. So there's maybe some universal blessings that are coming in. Let's see what this is about. Okay, grounded. Yep. Something here is gonna ground. Let's see what this is. It's gonna ground. What is ground? What is coming towards call for? Divine timing. This has been in divine timing. Grounding something here in divine timing. What is coming towards call for? A barrier. Something has... You may have not been able to see something, or something's been a barrier here for you. And I think this is something that's going to be unfolding here in divine timing. It's about to start grounding for you. These are so slippery. I love these cards. They're super slippery. Mending. Okay. You have overwhelmed at the bottom of the deck. And look at that. Intervention. That's what I was feeling. With unstable and isolation. So there's some kind of intervention here that's coming in because you're feeling perhaps overwhelmed. You're needing to ground yourself here. You need some time, and may even need to be protecting yourself here while you're going through some sort of healing, or while you're trying to mend some things, put some things together, or work on some things here. Okay. Definitely timing is a big factor here with this. You may have been feeling very overwhelmed, and then here comes this spirit with this intervention here, right? Like, okay, we got to intervene. We need to get Pile 4 back on Great Mother, right? We need to get Pile 4 back on Mother Earth, ground them, and give them some time to work this out. You may feel like you're unable to mend something here with someone. That might be frustrating or overwhelming. Why is Great Mother here with Pachamama? How am I supposed to take that? I guess I'll take it like this. Okay. There's a delay or something slowing down, or frustration here perhaps with some communication. Why is grounded here? Okay, there's the Nine of Swords, so definitely some anxieties coming in with when it comes to trying to ground something. Divine timing. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. So you may have been trying to maybe make something happen here and it hasn't been happening, or I don't really necessarily like the energy that the Knight of Swords puts off, but it could just be that you're burned out because this overwhelming energy that's here, trying to work, trying to accomplish something, trying to be comfortable with something, trying to be happy with something, right? You're just feeling kind of burned out with this. So barrier, Two of Wands, mending, Page of Swords. Let me go ahead and get the clarifiers out, guys. Why is the Eight of Wands in the reverse? Judgment in reverse. Okay. There's some doubts here and you're frustrated and there's this communication and trying to understand, or you may feel frustrated here because someone's has the end, they're not able to self-reflect. Or you just have this doubt here. Like somebody's not giving you very much like reassurance, or something comes to a halt or slows way off, or you have to wait, and that starts to make you feel like you doubted something, like maybe you made the wrong decision, right? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Devil in reverse, detaching, breaking yourself free. Yeah, you're trying to, this is breaking yourself free from this anxiety here. I think you've been worried about a decision or worried about this Judgment here in reverse, which, by the way, is Scorpio energy. So it could bring a lot of transformation or changes. And I think this may be something that you've been really in your head about. Maybe really frustrated because something's not going in the direction that you want. And this is like what's coming towards you is you're going to be grounding yourself, because there's going to be some sort of energy here of detachment or breaking yourself free of these worries and these fears. And giving yourself some time here, because maybe time to yourself, time to work on yourself, or time to be alone, or just be in this comfortable space where you're satisfied, right? Okay. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you may have been feeling like you can't get through to something, like you can't, forces are against you here, right? You're trying to take action and it's just not happening for you here. And there's a reason for that. I feel like what they're saying here is that there's a reason you're in the space that you're in. And it's because it's like it's saying, hey, you're too overwhelmed here. You're way too overwhelmed. You're unstable here even, maybe. And we know that we're giving you the red flag, and we're giving you that red flag here for a reason, because it's okay to be where you are right now. Slow down. You're worrying about things here that don't even need, that aren't even reality in some way, you know? And if you just take a second, you just need to ground yourself back to reality. You know, when we get so far into anxiety, we start to go into, okay, what if, and if, and if, and if, and if, and if. And before you know it, we're so far gone, we're like, the fear is just taking control of us. And this is saying, stop allowing the fear to take control. Get your control back here. You don't have to make a decision right now, or this doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision just because something's not going in the direction that you want. Why? Oh, these cards are just flying right on out here. We have, yeah, this is procrastination. This can also be like maybe financially you're not getting to where you need to be or where you want. This can be some sort of loss here. Or you're just been having to put back some plans that you've made. See that barrier is like it's blocking you from being able to move forward. This can be like this can be some sort of something you're waiting on, some kind of income or something tangible that you're waiting on here. Maybe you're wanting to offer something to someone here even, or give someone something, and you can't do that because of this blockage that's here. You don't have what it is that you need, or you're not where you want to be to take these actions. You may be feeling like also like you're running out of time. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Look at that. It's the Ace of Cups. Some of you want to communicate here how you feel about something. Some of you, this may be someone coming towards you that I'm reading. Just take the perspective how it feels, right? This is the overwhelming though. Like the emotions are running over. So it's like there's a lot of emotions here when it comes to wanting something, when it comes to this could be like a relationship that is mentally exhausting here because you want something to work out, or you want to mend something here. Yeah, look at this. This is your energy here, right here. This is this. This is this self-imposed restriction. Can I have one for Judgment in the reverse? You have the Hierophant. So this could be around a commitment, or you can't decide on what you want here from this, or this could be about fear around not learning a lesson, or someone not believing you even. This could be a disagreement about what it is that you want. Okay. King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, or Two of Pentacles, just showed itself. So this could be like you trying to decide what it is that you want to prioritize, or you're just in a place to where you're trying to prioritize the things that you know are important, and you may be doing a lot of juggling here, and you may be getting frustrated here with that because it's not going the way that you need it to go or you want it to go. Why is the Devil here in reverse? Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio energy there, Devil. Okay, Virgo, Gemini, and Libra here as well, with the Magician and the Justice in reverse, with that Devil in reverse. It's like, this is what you're afraid of. You may be afraid of someone here, I don't know, someone manipulating you or taking actions on something and it not working out for you. And you're trying to detach from this, like something not working out. But that hasn't happened yet. It's just a worry. Okay. But there's a blockage here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? This could be like somebody cutting you off here. Look at that. This could be family. Ten of Pentacles. Like you're cut off from family, or you're cut off from what it is that you really want. You have a Knight of Wands. You're worried here about somebody cutting you from stability. This could be somebody that's giving to you as well, and you're worried about external forces. This could be just something you're waiting on, you know, and it hadn't happened for you yet, so you can't take action until you get it. You're only at the 9. You want to go to the 10, but you feel like there's outside things that are blocking you. It's maybe not being able to fully commit, or not being able to have what it is that you really desire, you really want. You could be worried about other people's judgments here on this belief or commitment that you have. Why is the Two of Wands with that Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is definitely Maybe recovering from some sort of financial failure here. For some of you, I have to point that out because there are a lot of pentacles right here. For some of you, this is like just feeling at a loss, like wanting something to turn around, like wanting something to change, and you have this plan here, but you're blocked off. Why is the Ace of Cups here with that Page of Swords? Queen of Pentacles. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Some of you may be wanting to send a message here, wanting to mend a relationship or send a message here. This may be a mother figure for some of you with that great mother. This, for some of you, I feel like the roles are switched, okay? And you are this motherly like energy that's here, but this is someone that you feel like is safe and secure, and you want to mend things with this person. You're curious here, I feel like, about this person here as well. Yeah. I think you may be wondering if you're going to miss an opportunity here with this person. Tower in reverse. There may have been, you may be afraid of something changing here. This person may provide you with some sense of security, safety, stability. You may have love for this person, but you're worried about something changing with this person. Okay, King of Cups is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is Scorpio energy. Yeah, look at that. Six of Pentacles, there's more Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. Something's not imbalanced here when it comes to what it is that you want. You're not happy with the way things are when it comes to this relationship or this connection that you feel with this person. And you want to gain control of this and move it in the right direction here. But you feel like, you may even feel like you're trying to just have, you know, like, be like overpower this feeling here with this, when it comes to this connection. But you may have an inability to be able to move on from this. But you may feel like it's something one-sided here as well. And there's some really scattered emotions about it. For some of you, this is someone that's coming towards you. I'm going to go ahead and run through that so you know what this looks like, okay? So, if this is someone coming towards you here, this is someone that's very nervous here because they feel like they have a lot of fear and anxiety around perhaps losing control of the situation here with you. I think that they may be worried about how you're seeing them, or maybe you've backed off communication with them in some way. I think that they may also be worried about maybe who you're with here, or if you still care about them. They've been wanting to make a change happen. They've been planning this, but right now they're kind of procrastinating or holding on to it for some reason. Maybe they feel like that it's not the right time, or there's some sort of barrier here. I feel like this is somebody that I feel like they've thought about this in a million different ways, and maybe how to come in or what to say. They don't want to, this is somebody that's afraid things have changed, and they've missed this opportunity here with you. And you are this person's sense of security, okay? They may also be very overwhelmed financially, like, I don't know how to say that, like, I don't know, something about being overwhelmed financially. Like they're trying to get a hold of something that they can't quite get a hold of. Okay. Let's see if we can narrow that down. That's interesting. Interesting story. Definitely someone here that's coming towards you, or wanting to come towards you, but there's some external factors here. Something's not working out, and time is a part of that. Like, it's never the right time, or it's not the right time. Time is a big part of this. I think they've just been like waiting and waiting and waiting till they've felt comfortable or felt good, and maybe they've been waiting till you're alone, or maybe they've been waiting for you to take some sort of action towards them or communicate. The longer that you don't, the more worry this person has. Okay, there's this like need to know that's here as well. Tell me about the Hierophant. Change. This person's worried about change. Tell me about the Devil in reverse. I think this person's worried you've detached here from them. Look at this. Mature woman and message. I don't know if, yeah, this is like this person. I feel like they need to do something, but they're not doing anything. I don't know if you've sent this person a message here. Depends on which side of the fence you're on. I don't know which perspective you're getting from this reading, but now this is supposed to be what's coming toward you, and this is what's coming towards you. This is someone that's going to, I feel like they're going to send you this message. But I feel like it's going to be, they're trying to ground something here. They want to know something. It's like they don't know what to ask or how to ask. Why is this? Tell me about the Knight of Wands with that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I had a bunch that fell on my lap. And then this one right here, this says sudden wealth. That's what this is right here. But it's not there because this is a closed door. This is not working. This could, be careful too, because this could also represent somebody that's looking for, you know, coming after your finances in some way with this sudden wealth here. Like somebody that's trying to just go the easy route. Okay, anyway. Yeah, pathway, journey, child, adjudication, and distant horizons. There's something here that's you're gonna have to make a decision on here when it comes to this person. They're going down a certain path, and you don't know. I feel like you don't know if you can trust this person. And you don't know if you can trust like the direction that they're moving into. Unexpected income is something I just saw in reverse. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Two of Wands. Imprisonment. Yeah, that's this. This is the blockage. They have a plan, or they feel like that's what it is. They need a plan. They know what they want, but they need a plan in order to come out of the cold here, I guess. If this is someone you haven't been around or talked to in a while, this is someone that may be trying to come out of the cold here with you. They have some sort of message or plan here. They want a new beginning here. They're just trying to figure out how to get it. This is a crazy, interesting reading. I hope it's making sense to you guys. Why is the, tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. I jumped out in a hurry. Family room. This is a discussion. This is somebody wanting to, this is like a discussion that causes some changes, right? Tell me about the Tower in reverse with that Four of Cups in the reverse. Despair. This is somebody that is afraid things are going to change between the two of you. For some of you, not everybody. For some of you, this may be your child. And there may be a relationship here, and they may be worried about you detaching from them in some way because of a relationship or a new relationship. And I don't know who that would be with, if it's a love relationship or another relationship you're just, they feel like that you're involved in some kind of way. But you have toil and labor here. Number 38 with occupation. There may be something to do with work or working something out or working with someone, or I think this person needs you in some way. Let's get some more clarifiers, okay? Not going to dare leave you there. Can you tell me more about this person that's coming towards this grounding energy is like you're going to be out feeling outside of your comfort zone with this situation, and you're going to have to hold your ground here. Give this some time, maybe set some boundaries here with this person while you go through this process. Interesting. Tell me about change. Creativity. A strong urge to express yourself. Tell me about the mature woman in message. Not doing that. We have ghosted there. With return. Worth the fight. And the study room. Tell me thank you. Well, don't throw on the floor. There's no sense in getting all upset. Look at that. It's an Empress. That's awesome. It's out like 3 times now. And this is somebody that sees you as capable. They see you as being able to make something happen, right? They see you as, this person may want to give you, I just had a different feeling. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? What feeling was that? What was that about? With message? Bored. What was that about? Whoa. Grief and loafing. Something, this person may be bored. They may be upset. They may be sad here. They may miss you. And this person may be spying on you and they don't like what they see. Okay. Interesting. Why is sudden wealth here? No. 1 card. Just 1. Battlefield. Not on the same page, disagreements, fighting and arguing. This person may feel like you don't see them the same way they see you. Why is the imprisonment here? Look at that. Infinite abundance. This person feels like it's like they feel like something's unfair. Someone that feels like they can't reach what they want. They can't have what they want here. They may feel like you're too good for them, or they just can't have you. Family room. They can't have the life that they want. It's like this, they feel trapped or stuck. The tea, the gossip, yeah. Talking about you. Family room. Despair. Fear of change. Maybe this person feels like that they've ruined their reputation here with you, like temptation is here. Super interesting, guys. I don't know how much more. We have infatuation that's here, and then you have act, engaged. But all I could see was this act with infatuation, and it made me feel like with humiliated. I don't know if this person feels like you've turned them down, and hurt is under that. I don't know if they feel like you've turned them down, or they have this infatuation with you and they feel like it's not the same. They may feel kind of foolish here. I'm feeling a lot, like I told you, there's a bunch of mixed emotions, different kinds of emotions that are here. It's a very crazy, it's despair. Like this, I feel like you're this person's weakness in a way of they're afraid of things changing. They feel like they may have missed their opportunity here with you. And they may have heard some things here about you, maybe through family or gossip or something like that, that they don't know if it's true or not. It could be that you're in a relationship here, a new relationship. Tell me about, I don't even know what to talk about. Tell me about creativity. Engagement ring. Tell me about the Empress. The Phoenix. There's Scorpio energy there. A new phase, rekindling, renewal, yeah. This is somebody that wants to unite here with you. Tell me about battlefield. Date. They feel like they're competing here. Why is okay. Look at that. Abundance twice. They're trying to like manifest to an opportunity here. But they're not taking any kind of action right now. Why is the T? Because they don't have what they need in order to do that or something like that. The runner. This could be somebody that was a runner that ran from you here, ran from a relationship here with you, and now they kind of regret that because maybe they fear like you no longer see them, like desire them here with temptation, you know. We have heartbroken and passion. Did I accidentally say passion earlier? Like each other equally and heartbroken. I feel like this person is like feeling like you do not feel the same way that they feel. There's a, whoo, man, this reading made me feel lightheaded. Let's see what this person would say to you. Why not? Why not? Y'all still have a good bit of time, so. And then I gotta go make supper. My kids are gonna get hungry. Okay. What would this person say to Pile 4 if they could say anything? Still listening. This is someone I feel like that's still around you. I listen to the music that you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we're apart. This is somebody that's sad. This is hard. They ran from you here, though. They ran from this. Look at that. See? Missing you. Wishing things were different. Come on. I know you want to come out of there. You're mysterious. This person may be trying to figure you out. They may be trying to figure out if you're with someone else, but I think they already have some clues of that with some gossip that's here. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like that you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. That's true. This person does not know where they stand with you. Mother wounds. Didn't I tell you? It's been through this whole reading. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So they may have ran from the intimacy here, ran from a relationship here because of these mother wounds, not being able to get intimate, you know, like love hurts kind of thing. So, okay, what would you say to this person if you could say anything? What would you say to this person, Pile 4, if you could say anything? What would you say to this person? Wild side. There's a side to you that I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you get loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So you want to have fun with this person, or you feel like this person is fun. You're my favorite. You're the person that I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. I'm single. Well, maybe if you needed to know that, there you go. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone, and I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Look at that. Father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally, and you also have my dreams at the bottom. So the two of you may be dreaming about each other. This may be like a relationship where there are equally wounds here between the father and mother. So this could be like a feminine that has father wounds, a masculine that has mother wounds, and those being played out between the two of you. There could have at some time also been some kind of maybe a bond built between the two of you, or maybe even a toxic bond here built between the two of you. Let me look at that real quick. What's the connection like between these two individuals here in pile 4? What's the connection like between these two individuals? These cards are so aggressive. Okay, so there may have been, like, it may have gotten very intimate very quickly. It could have been a very fiery connection with that Knight of Wands. Maybe a very dreamy or fantasy-like type of connection here where maybe there's a lot of, this is something that changed you, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is something that really changed the direction of things for you. This is somebody that can, like, because of this interaction here with this person, you've had some sort of maybe mental clarity or breakthrough here in your world. This could have brought out these wounds between the two of you. And this is like, what was this connection like? Well, I think that it was based, maybe a lot of it was based off of fantasy or illusion, or that there's a lot of things to explore here in this connection. It's like a dream, you know, it's like, does it feel real even? And these are changes. This is like transitioning here. Scorpio energy. Let's get some advice. Let's get some overall advice here for pile 4. Yeah. Boundaries here with number 11, and love is in the air, number 62. When you don't protect or overprotect your boundaries, your needs go unmet. Review and renew your boundaries. Love is in the air. Let falling in love teach you the divine lesson it's worth working on, but honest conversations will be the key to overcoming differences. So these are definitely things that you've learned here in this. Then you also have Dance with Fire, number 75. Do more of what makes you happy and feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you and lights your soul on fire. This may have been an inspiring connection, whether it worked out or not, or is or not. I do feel like this person's coming towards you. I feel like it's taken them a long time to get to this point, because I feel like they've been trying to figure some things out here. And they've been kind of at despair when it comes to that, what to do, right? What to say. They could be blaming some sort of tradition, religion, something that has kept them from communicating or progressing anything moving forward. And this is something that maybe they want to express or talk about. They definitely want to open up here about how they feel. And they also want to tell you about some other things that are going on here with them. This is a relationship here that, like I said, may have been very dreamy, may have been very overwhelming. It may have changed you significantly, transformed you. It may have even been around the time that you had some sort of chapter close here in your life with the world, or you're going through some significant changes. And it may have been very like an escape. You know, this relationship could have started in this way of like an escape here with that Seven of Cups. But it was very passionate, very fiery, very exciting with that King of Wands. And it's something that came and went quickly. Let's say that. Interesting. Okay, well, we have 2 cards for overall message, which makes sense because I do feel both energies here. Now, I don't know why, but I don't feel like I need to go into what's going to happen, because that might be for some of you, because this person's best, you know, they have these intentions, doesn't mean they're going to actually follow through with them. And for others of you, they will. So I'm just going to go on to advice, and you can take what you need from there, okay? Okay. You are love. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root into your heart before they reach the mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel crazy, or you might feel lazy. Not crazy, maybe you do feel crazy. You might feel lazy or unproductive. But we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in the time of dreaming. Okay, so maybe your dreams are trying to tell you something at this time if you've been dreaming a lot. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in the profound way so that you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we'll wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set that alarm clock. Loving you always. Okay, and this one says, you are magic. Pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and your dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. So this one's telling you to be patient and be still. This one's telling you not to. So these are 2 different energies I'm feeling. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up, as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Like, dreams are here twice. That's just weird. Even if the outcome, because it was in that card too, it's crazy. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated, sympathy and then orchestrated, by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Divine timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. I do feel like if this person was to take the initiative here, and I feel like for a lot of you that they will, that this is kind of saying that if they do that, as far as their advice goes, it's something that will play out in their favor, but it might not fit the agenda that they're looking for. You know how sometimes it's like, oh, well, that worked out, or that played out the way that I needed. Huh, okay, well, it wasn't exactly like I thought it was going to go, but I'm happy with how it went, you know, something like that. Okay, but you have to take the leap first. You have the mushroom here, so there's definitely maybe some insecurities, some shadow stuff that's been playing out here. These wounds here, perhaps, from the 2 of you. We have the battery, so maybe something being draining, right? Needing to ground yourself here and get out of that fear. You have the and here, so there's still more to come with this. You have F, H, T. You can spell game right here. So maybe this person, maybe they played games with you at some point. G-A-M-E. Elmer W, and E. We have I, Fit Games, could be something that's here. Hit Games. Fight is right there. Fight Games, interesting. We have I and another Elmer W, O and a Q. Quit playing games, maybe something here. Alright guys, I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see it. I mean, there's, oh, I just heard that song. It's a Whitney Houston song. Don't play games with my heart. Or don't play with my heart. Anyway, wig. Maybe somebody was wearing a mask here in this. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up. Here we go. So thanks guys for being here. Thanks for all your love and good luck to you with this. I hope this works out. Wishing you the best, sending you some love and light, and I hope to see you soon.